Welcome, Elvis, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today.
No problem. I enjoy doing interviews.
So, Elvis, we know that you were born January 8th of 1935. Tell us what it was like growing up in the 30s and 40s.
Well, in 1937, which was when I was a young lad, you had Amelia Earhart disappear, and years before, the Spanish Civil War began.
All very interesting. In 1961, you came out with your hit song, Can't Help Falling in Love. Tell us what impact this had on your life personally.
This song felt great after it finally came out. As you know, every song with a true meaning or story behind it, as this one does also. I met this girl, and I couldn't get her out of my head and my mind, and I just keep falling harder and harder for every minute.
Another one of your songs, Suspicious Minds, came out in 1969. With all these new songs coming out, did the publicity and fame ever get to you?
Well, every famous person out there feels overwhelmed at times. You just need to learn how to handle the attention and do it in a professional manner. With the release of Jailhouse Rock in 1970, and the fame came pretty quickly, but after a singer and famous in the people's eye, you learn to live with all the publicity.
You are often referred to as the king of rock and roll. What does this mean to you?
Well, every singer thinks of themselves as good, but they do not put a label on it. I think that there are many other people that this could be considered just as good as myself.
Being born in Mississippi and then moving to Tennessee at age 13, which is such a young age, how did that impact your life as a child?
Moving really wasn't too big of a deal for me. Yes, it's hard every child in school to move due to the friends being lost, but I don't think that it would have had the career that I have now if it wasn't for the move.
Your first job was at age 19 at Sun Records. What was it like having a first job, especially at a record label?
It was truly a great experience, finally getting to the working world and seeing what it was all about.
Heartbreak Hotel was released in January of 1956. This was your first hit single, and it went out to be a #1 hit. How did it feel finally knowing that people knew who you were?
It felt really good, and I couldn't have done it without the help of Tom Parker, who got my record deal, as well as being my manager.
We have found out that in 1958 you were drafted into the military service, and then came back and did a couple of shows and tours. What did being drafted teach you, and what did it do for your own career?
It was a great experience and made me realize who those people do for most of their lives is truly something amazing.
Thank you for coming to do this interview with us today, Elvis.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.